Thousands of flights were either delayed or canceled last week due to a tech outage, leaving more than 25,000 passengers stranded in airports in and outside of the U.S. That impacted the Lil Wayne concert that was scheduled to happen this past Saturday at the North Dakota State Fair. Lil Wayne's concert is now rescheduled for this Wednesday. That means the Sawyer Brown concert that was originally scheduled for Wednesday night will now happen in the afternoon. Doors to the grandstand will open at 1 o'clock, with Sawyer Brown taking the stage at 2 o'clock. The grandstand will then close after the concert to be cleaned and restocked before the doors reopen for the Lil Wayne show at 6:30 the same evening. Fair leaders say they're working closely with both teams to ensure the shows happen as planned.
Lil Wayne was in the U.S. As I understand it, the biggest part of his band were in Australia, and waiting on flights for a number of days, to try to get back here. But it sounds like they either made it back now or they had a flight scheduled. So concert's on for Wednesday night.
Now that the concert is rescheduled, Rudland says he understands if some people may not be able to make it. If that is the case, he says starting Thursday, people can go online to the State Fair website where they can request a refund. Unscanned tickets will be refunded to the credit card on which they were bought. However, fair staff says they're thankful to both Sawyer Brown and Lil Wayne's teams for being able to both make concerts happen rather than simply canceling.
Most important to me is, again, we were able to work with these companies and get this rescheduled. It wasn't Lil Wayne's fault. It wasn't Sawyer Brown's fault. It wasn't State Fair's fault. It just, that's life, right? It just happens. And we're glad we were able to get it rescheduled. Does it work for everybody? Maybe not. But it was important to us to be able to get it rescheduled, and we met our goal in getting that done.
Lil Wayne will take the stage that evening at 8 o'clock. There are still reserved seating tickets available for that show. If you'd like to buy tickets or have questions about concerts or possible refunds, you can click inside the story on our website. We do have linked ticket information and some of the frequently asked questions at kxnet.com.